Ladies and gentlemen, it is this time of the week again. We have received 5 brand new weekly shorts, and at the same time, of course, the world records on last week's maps have been revealed. So as always, we're going to check out last week's records, and then we're going to discover the brand new maps. So, last week's maps. Let's see what people have come up with, and let's see who won last week. We're starting on map number 1, of course, which was called Fading Horizon. And this map, actually less than 100,000 players. Weekly shorts are getting played less and less, to be honest. But the records are tighter than ever. What is this, guys? Look at that. The entire top 5 within 1500s. And the mapper... Wait, the mapper has the world record. Look, map by Walking Cat, world record by Walking Cat. Giga chat. Okay, let's see what's doing here. What they are doing here. Clean jump in the start, going a little bit over the penalty. And then zack. And then zack. Insider driving, yeah. Very inside finish there. And yeah, 3000s ahead of Dreams. Even Infraliminal, the precision goat, was not able to keep up here. That's actually crazy. Was even a bit behind in the start. So technically there was more potential. But the ending was just insane. Look at this. Full inside line over the penalty grass and just gaining a tiny little bit. Basically pre-pracked the weekly shorts, you could say. Crazy move by Walking Cat. So next map, we have 3 seasons, and Turtled has the world record on this one. Let's see what they're doing. Records a little bit further apart. Wait, there's a cut in the start, guys. Wait, I didn't know about this. Wait, instead of going around here on the right, like my PB is doing, you can just go here over the sand, jump through the forest, and then just go here directly. Aha. Okay, I didn't know about that. And then you go down here, and then are they doing the trick? Yeah, they go on the left side of the ramp, and then just go into the finish. Interesting. I already found that out in my discovery, but I didn't see the cut, actually. Interesting. They also land with a nosedive in the penalty to then bounce over to get a little bit less of a slowdown. Pretty smart. And very good finish by Turtle here, actually. Very clean record. Not bad. Good cooking by everyone. The next map. Oh god, okay, what is the deal with this one? Orange Winter Mix. So on this map, the fastest intended route is the rally car route. But as you guys probably saw in my discovery, there is a way to skip the snow car gate here. And with that, I saw a potential way of shortcutting this route, basically, by jumping out here and going here. And now I wonder if people are actually doing that. The records are pretty close to each other. And they do go here. And they keep the stadium car. They are actually doing it. Keep the stadium car, go into the bobsleigh, ice slide. And they jump out and directly into the finish. They had so much speed. What the hell? Wait, why was their ice slide on the wall was so fast? Look, they ice slid here. Oh, you know what they had, guys? Okay, that's crazy. You know what they had? They had a very, very low angle ice slide. So they basically had an ice SD, like an ice speed slide, but on a wall. I've never seen this before. And with that, they accumulate enough speed to just jump all the way over, barely not clipping here, and just making it into the finish. That is crazy. So the cut that I found is actually working, but only with an ice speed slide on a wall ride. And that's crazy. And for those of you that didn't watch my discovery for whatever reason, the reason why people are not getting the snow car gate is that basically 2 effect blocks are placed in one. So you have the booster and the snow car switch. And the game is very, very buggy with that. And it's basically possible to skip effects with that. And since they are exactly placed inside of each other, it's possible to basically ignore the snow car gate, but it's just random. It's like, yeah, very, very stupid bug. And only because of that, the shortcut is possible. Honestly, a crazy story on this map here. But kind of cool that people actually managed to pull off the cut. That's kind of nice. So then we had the full speed map and Neek is in first. What the hell? Neek, the old car abuser, in first place on full speed. Wait, what the hell? Neek, the full speed abuser. Okay, they speed slide, of course. Neek with the perfect smooth steering on full speed. Look, what a run by him. Oh my god, Neek. My friend. An absolute full speed enjoyer. That's crazy, to be honest. And someone also keeps horning from the records. That's crazy. But yeah, perfect speed slide lines. I mean, Neek is playing with wheels, so he knows how to smooth steer. And then he just perfectly got the angles and got into the finish. That is honestly very impressive. And yeah, Hege went for a completely different line. Look at this, guys. Hege goes all the way outside to get a longer SD here and to get a little bit more speed. And then also more inside here. But yeah, as you can see, that is not paying off. However, his end was really good. Like this SD into this SD was like perfect. But the start by Neek and the others was better. Apparently it was just faster to go, yeah, inside and get a little bit less speed. But because the thing is, for this part here, you are a little bit too fast either way. You even need to start the SD a little bit later. So yeah, well done, Neek. I don't think anyone expected Neek to get the world record on this, but apparently Neek is good on full speed, guys. Crazy. Very, very unexpected, but good job. And then we had map number 5, which was the mini golf map. The records here, as expected, relatively close. Let's see what they're doing. Oh, look at this. They're bouncing with their nose, guys. They're not doing an ass bounce. They have a nose bounce. And then they do the up... Wait, they also hit in the corner here. And then different lines... Okay, what the fuck happened to this map? So there is a nose dive on this part. Also nose bounce on this part. To get a more direct line. Then they go here. Then here what they do is that they full steer after the booster to get this kind of snow car booster ice slide, but on grass. It basically gives more speed. Looks weird, but it's faster. But then they get a very aggressive turn. And then they, instead of going like directly here, they bump in the corner. And then there is different lines. One guy is going right. I don't know who it is. Here it's iFusical. So the second place is actually going right. While the rest is going left. And then here, where they get the booster, they go sideways again to get more speed. But they also get a bump on the plastic, which allows them to get a low jump in the exit. Look. Like if you pay attention here, look. The nose bounces up and then it dives over the hill. And they have a lower and more direct flight into the finish. That, ladies and gentlemen, is incredibly stupid. What the hell? How do people even find this out? That's insane. But okay, the start is pretty much the same by everyone. But I want to see what iFusical is doing. Full bounce here, wall bang. Dude, weekly shorts player are also a different kind of breed. Like, because he went right, he didn't have the wall available, so he just was like, yo, let's jump into the mountains and get a nosedive with that. And he almost got the world record with that. Dude, people are crazy. Also, the amount of time and grinding people put into these kind of LoL maps is always impressive, to be honest. Absolutely wicked. Holy moly, eh. But yeah, good cooking by everyone. And with that, the results are set in stone. We have Giuliano in first with 58,000 points. GG. Turtle in second, very closely behind. And then we have Dreams, Crazy Dude Crook, and Neek in fifth. GG, everyone. But enough yapping about last week's maps. We have 5 brand new maps that are waiting to be discovered. So let's start right on map number 1, which is called Snowfall. Okay. Is it a snowcar map by any chance? Doesn't look like it, but I think I saw some wood. Wood on map 1 would be goated. Oh, we have water. Ach du Scheiße, I'm not sure if that is goated. Okay, apparently I hallucinated with the wood. Schade. But we have underwater and dirt. Okay, honestly, for map 1, this looks very, very tricky. But doesn't look easy to drive. Also with these extremely steep blocks here. Small AO8, you could say. Then you gotta keep grip here. And then probably go wide to get a nice line here. And then maybe even the outside finish. Okay, weird map. But, yeah, let's see what we can do here. And here, actually, we might want to go for a jump or something. To jump over this and then land smooth there. Wouldn't be too surprised. Ah, you can go inside. Inside is probably better, but it's hard to get there. Without having to oversteer like crazy. And here, it's probably keep grip. And then maybe actually a bit further outside to keep grip here as well. But it's kind of hard to keep full grip. Then speed slide here, definitely keep grip and don't do what I just did. And then full grip into the inside, I guess. Okay. That is a tough map, to be honest. That is not an easy one. Okay, you need to full grip there. Full grip there, but without going... Oh, this is also full blind, no? Oh, that ending is hard to get good, guys. Because you get like a jump from the dirt here. And then you kind of want to shortcut over the edge a little bit to get a direct line. Okay, that's a tricky one. And then here you want to go as inside as possible without losing the grip like this. Because then I will have less speed, as you can see. Okay, yeah, that's honestly a tricky map. And then here, look how much you can shortcut over the edge. Yeah, that's faster. And yo, Pain and Glavik. Hello, hello, hello. Suck and suck. Okay. Oh, I have to go outside. Oh wait, that's still 0.2 faster. 7th, PF. Boah, the ending line is so important. To get that insight is ultra important. And Jan van Achteren with the 51-month resub. But a tip I can give, definitely try to go inside here, but more importantly, try to get this point very clean. Then here, go very diagonal to keep grip, and then go all the way left here. Try to get a good angle for yourself. And then maybe just jump like this into the finish. I don't know. Like, that doesn't seem too bad. I'm surprised I didn't gain a position with that. Even though the records are, of course, bugged, but that was a pretty good run, to be honest. That felt kind of clean. But can we do something different in the start? Ah, there's no way. That is not faster. But that's a pretty tricky map 1, to be honest. Considering it's map 1, it is pretty interesting, I would say. Would you guys say upvote or downvote for this one? What do you think? I think for me, it's clearly an upvote. Actually good. Actually good map. It's at least not boring, you know? There is something to do. Oh, but I'm not sure about that ending, That ending is tough. Yeah, you're not allowed to lose any grip there. Oh, okay, wait, it's actually faster to go full inside and grip. Okay, guys. So the big jump is bad. Instead, it's inside and grip. Okay, okay. Today we learned. And yeah, here you just speed slide, I think. Okay, maybe one more improvement, if even. But then we're gonna skip already. Because we're only doing discovery, guys. No need to grind yet. Wow, my SDs were actually really bad. Oh, you can... The thing is, you wanna go very inside there, and you can also go a little bit over it. But of course, you have the edge. You really gotta do it, like, very, very minimally. Can you jump a bit over the checkpoint 2 to get a magnet boost? I don't know. I don't think so. That looks very, very... I mean, maybe, but... Don't think that's how it works, does it? I can maybe try. You never know. Magnet is weird. Magnet is also not officially in the game, in case you guys didn't know. Like, you need to manually download custom items to get Magnet. Oh, I can water bounce. That's great. But that is not helpful at all. Okay, let's do one more attempt, and then we just go to map number 2. But definitely a cool map 1. I'm always in favor of maps being creative and having tricks and stuff. I will never be against that. In that case, good job here with this map. Yeah, okay. But yeah, our PB is kind of nice. I would say we're going to leave it at that, but you can obviously do quite a little bit faster, I think. But maps gets an upvote, and we go to map number 2. Map number 2 is called Trackmania. And yeah, look at this, guys. We have Trackmania maps. It's like an entire custom map. Holy shit, this reminds me of this one Mario Kart map, where it's just an 8. The Mario Kart, like the first map in Mario Kart DS. How's it called? Okay, that's also the slow map, so we're not getting extremely faster. It's a bit of a tech map, you could say. Yeah, it's like a custom tech map. Okay. No, Mario Kart DS. Is it just Mario Circuit? Huh. Oh, you need to keep grip here. We have one checkpoint here, and one there. So you probably cannot shortcut or anything. Figure 8 circuit. Yeah, definitely that one. Like, you know which one I mean. Now we need to go inside, but we also need to not jump. But as you can see, the exit speed is also quite important. Then here also don't jump and also have good exit speed and then just finish on the left probably. Okay, not that easy. Not easy, not easy, not easy. Maybe even a Neo slide or something. And then honestly, it might be full outside to just go for the maximum exit speed. Wait, there's also a booster I might dump. Or is this just an arrow? Wait, it's the arrows from the booster, but there's no actual booster. Okay, let me go Neo here then. Actually not sure because you lose grip with that. Ah, unsure. Oh, and that's a big no slide. A what? A Neo slide. It's a technique that allows you to do a drift at basically low speed, where you usually cannot drift. That's like a very advanced technique. Nothing a beginner needs to know. 8.30. Yeah, no spoilers about the other maps, guys. I don't want to know anything about map 4 before I'm there. And also then I will want to know anything. I can discover maps by my own, guys. And you jump at the inside. Maybe it's not bad, but it feels kind of bad. Also, small trick in the start. Don't like you could instantly full steer to the right, but as you can see, this is slower. You wanna wait a little bit and then ideally smooth steer a little bit to the right. With that, you are faster. Look. Small pro tip that is basically usable on every single Trackmania map where you have a turn at the start. Always wait a little bit. Don't insta full steer. Something not many know, I think. I like the jump is actually not that bad. We do have more speed like this, but... I will have to drive on map 3. Holy shit, I said no spoilers. Man. Yeah, also the speed that I have is actually not enough to come back. Tough one. Boah. Yeah, I don't know what the keyboard player strat is for these kind of starts, but it's probably action key, yeah? Like, wait a little bit and then action key... I don't know. Action key 3 or 4. Ah, the slide is awkward. Man, the entire chat is full of spoilers. It's crazy. No one wants to hear on the streamer. Oh, PB. Zack. 7th! Woohoo! Yay! But yeah, cool map. Also, driving-wise, it's just like an awkward tech map, you could say. But I mean, the look is of course cool with this custom road, real racetrack kind of vibe. Pretty interesting. And driving-wise, it's not gonna be that easy because the blocks are custom and the lines are really awkward with keeping grip here and also in the ending. I would give it an upvote because it's really nicely designed. Driving-wise, I don't know, but there's probably gonna be some experts that will absolutely cook on this. Map number 3 is called Tranquil, which basically means quiet, I guess. Let's see what we have here. The puzzle map. We have multiple routes, as you can see. There is 3 checkpoints, but they are linked, so you have to take either one of those. You can either take this, or this, or this, and then the finish is there. Okay. Let's see what we can cook here. Looks cooked. Looks cooked. So we can, for example, go here, jump through here, and then find our way up here. It looks like a good puzzle map already. I also don't like. I also like that it's not overcomplicated. Like it's not like there is 1 billion different routes, but there's like a decent amount, I would say. What, there's a reactor there? What the fuck is this reactor about? What the hell is that reactor, guys? The fuck? I mean, reactor in theory would be pretty nice. Why is there a reactor, guys? What is even happening here, bro? Oh, you get it reset, though. Yeah, surely you cannot skip the reset, guys. Haha. The reset everywhere here? Nah. I mean, you need to get the checkpoint. Okay, so the reset is in the checkpoint. It looks like it's actually not that bad. As in, there might not be a cut. But you never know. People, when they have reactor boosts, are doing incredibly stupid things in this game. Okay, small PB, but definitely not the greatest route ever. So let's just see what else we can do. And what is this even? I'm supposed to jump in the water and then the checkpoint is like... Where's the exact hitbox? Or is it just this entire blue thing? That looks tough. Okay, let me just go to the left part first. Okay, that is very likely not a good strat. Yeah, nee, that is bad. I missed the booster. Classic. Eieiei. Ach ja, GranaDy on Pathfinding, guys. GranaDy on Pathfinding, the classic. And we can go here. There's also a reactor here. Boah, this is an actual puzzle map, to be honest. There's like also no intended routes here, I feel like. It's just like full XTD. Oh my god, wet tires on wood. Goated. I could go here and then here if you are not... If you're not getting giga stuck. As I said, you have wet tires. Like, that's gonna be hard to control. I don't know. Really weird. Really, really weird. And there's also a reactor there, actually. I could take this one or this one, but I need to get a checkpoint, obviously. The checkpoint locations are all very bad. Somehow. There's not a single checkpoint that is, like, nice to reach. It's all awkward. This is a viable route as well, but... it looks pretty slow. Don't think you can go faster with that. Unless you somehow get this like really fast. But I don't know, this checkpoint seems really awkward. Like you lose all of your speed. We also have a rally car actually. Look at this. Holy rally. Rally for victory. I actually cannot find a faster route than my first one. My first one apparently was kind of goated. Oh, nice gearing. What's even the line here? Like there is so many awkward blocks that just don't make sense. I don't see how the left checkpoint should be faster, to be honest. This one is just so far away, you know? Is there any reactor here? No. And we have like no boost in the start or anything. There is wood there. Can I jump to that without getting the water? Ah, I get the water. Yeah, but then what? Like, I need to turn around here and then I only have 4 seconds. Carl Jr. just joined the LoL map server in TM2. That's crazy. Yes, this entire left route is so awkward, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know. My run yet is not great with the right route, though. I mean, this has to be fastest, no? And you can probably get like some sort of speed booster as well. Jump and zack. But it's only top 100, guys. Like... It's not possible to get reactor up or so. Okay, but I do get speed... Yeah, okay, never mind. I can go quite a bit faster, guys. Oi, oi, oi. So what I can suggest right now is to go here and then insta air brake, and then you get a bit of a speed boost. Because, yeah, reactor. And then you need to not jump over the finish. I wonder what I can do with that, but I feel like it's the fastest route. I don't know. I land bugged. Nice. Can I take second reactor maybe? I think if we just get this kind of good speed from the first one, I don't see a point. Like we don't have to get any more speed. Pwah. Yeah, I need to... You guys have to remind me to turn the guessing back on, guys, after weekly shorts. Yeah, I need to go take quite a bit of speed. Wow, this is a weird one. Yeah, let's get like one more PB, guys, before we go next. Oh, that ending. Okay, 40? So to summarize this map, you have the reactor abuse. Maybe it's also this into this to get a lower jump or something, but... even get like a nose dive or something, and then there must be a way to get like a low finish jump. Yeah, kind of like this. I don't know, this seems like the best strategy, guys. If you find anything faster, let me know in the comments. Double nose bug into reactor, into nose boost reactor Uber bug maybe? Holy shit. Infinite potential, guys. The jump is so awkward, like it's probably possible to clip the wood border and get like a crazier speed boost. I don't know, but it's like stupid. It is sadly very stupid. Maybe we can get the boost and go there. Yeah, we only get the boost like sideways, so we get like no boost at all basically. So yeah, I don't know. Like for my line, I can just recommend you jump all the way right here, steer left, insta air brake to get the reactor, and then just bump up to the finish somehow. I don't know. Other than that, I cannot find anything quicker right now. The map is cool though. I hope this is not going to be the fastest route, because this one was like immediately coming into my mind. I hope people will find something that is better, because it seems like a really good puzzle map actually. Like there is some legit puzzling going on. So yeah, I wonder what people are going to cook here. We are going to go next. So map number 4, Liminal Firmament by Stinger and Walking Cat again. Ain't no way. Okay. Oh, it's like a straight line map. Oh, I love these. I love these kind of straight line maps, guys. I love these maps. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. That is cool. That is cool. Like, we had these kind of straight line maps in as puzzle maps already. But maybe you guys remember or like saw this one virtual video that wasn't released too long ago, where he was also playing one of these straight line maps. These are really fun to play, Imo. Okay, and the risky route is to go here, because you skip the slow-mo and the penalty grass. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. Gonna be about speed sliding here, though. That means the fast map. Having speed slide on the fast map, I think, is valid. Wait, there's finishes on the left? Wait, what? Ah, here, you mean. Yeah, I mean, 1, 2, 3. Ah, this is the last checkpoint. Yeah, there is no... Also, unless you can somehow go back from this one to this one. There will not be a cut. That is just scenery. And maybe Walking Cat getting world record again. We'll see. But you can definitely speed slide here, as you can see with the angles. Like, you want to have low airtime in the transitions, and then just kind of go like this, I guess. And G Who Is J with the 42-month resub. Thank you very much, G Who Is J. Very good focus. Yeah, okay. So what I can tell, at all of these small transitions, you can speed slide, and you also always want to take the transitions in a way that you have like the lowest airtime. Like you want to go here instead of here. And also here, you can either go at the very bottom or like here, but not in the middle, because then you jump the most. And then you need to just accumulate as much speed as possible. Hopefully there's nothing with this moving block in the start. But I would also not be surprised about that. Oy, oy, oy. It's probably like this, and then inside here, and then peng, and then don't touch the penalty, and then you get sniped in the finish. Scheiße. Walking Cat gets like 1 free map per week. Yo, I mean... if the maps are good. I wouldn't say that's too bad. Maybe you just want to go direct there without speed sliding, actually. So maybe it is this, then here definitely a speed slide, but then like this, and then like this, and then just stay like this here. Then yeah, you gotta be very careful with not hitting the penalty grass on the left there. That can easily happen. So you gotta be aware of that. Ah! And then just snowball speed. This will be a very tight map, I think. Ah, but I love these kind of straight line maps. Maybe you wanna... I think that would also be cool YouTube content, or like stream content in general. If I play a couple more of these type of maps. Can be really fun. Maybe there's like a cool map like this with snow car or something. If not, please someone build one. I don't really get more speed with this. And then here the grass on the left, that's what I meant. Ah! Wait, I got a bump? No, I couldn't go to the left. God damn it. Or I built one. Speed, we need more speed. That's not enough speed. Yeah, going up at the transition is for some reason not worth it. So we go here, we speed slide here. We go here, and then we go here, and then I think we just stay like this. And then we go here, then we ideally don't bump, and then into the finish. I can maybe barely do a 0.3, but then it's already getting difficult. Already a 0.3 is very difficult, to be honest. Fine, I touched grass, goddammit. And map with another €1 donation. Yo, thank you very much, map, and enjoy. Enjoy. Oh my god, that ending... I gotta slow down. There's no way, bro. What is happening? That ending is really hard to get good. Honestly, also there, not getting any airtime and still getting the transition clean is very hard. Wait, full no slide is actually not too bad. Wait, I got way more... What? Wait, a full no slide and it was actually really good? Look at that. Like if I go full here and not speed slide, it was actually better. Wait, am I too slow for speed slides there? I didn't even pay attention to my speed. Yeah, I'm only... Ah, so that's why I'm only at 390 speed there. We're actually too slow for speed sliding. So we're just sliding, which is obviously slower done. Okay, so we want to go all the way up there and don't jump at all. Okay. Today we learned. Yeah, look. But I had that really good in my PB then, though. Mark drove his time 2 days ago. Yeah, nice, Mark. Mark the pre-pracker. Yeah, but I mean, the way to submit weekly shorts is through the official review servers. And with that, you make the map public, of course, for everyone. Okay, I can gain a bit in the ending, but other than that, I don't know, hard to gain much more, to be honest. I think there's a lot in the start, to be honest. Like going direct there, but also like going very early down to the dirt to have a longer SD on the dirt. And a full smooth line here, but then... I don't know, it's tough. Also doing all of the transitions precise... Oh my god, that was hard to pronounce. Doing all of the transitions precisely. And then maybe also the one or other SD. That is a tough task, you guys. But that's exactly what you have to do here if you want to go fast. Talking about fast, I'm fast! Zack! 0.34 improvement. And we are in third with that. That was a pretty clean run, to be honest. I did exactly what I said. Yeah, but honestly hard to gain much more. Also it's just all about getting the transitions clean and keeping a lot of speed through all of that. And yeah, that's all you can do really. So I think the world records on this map will be hella precise. But I am happy with this, and we go next. So the final map, Fata Morgana. We have a reactor boost. Yeah, hello. This map is doomed. Ladies and gentlemen, can we speak out a rest in peace for this one? Oh, we can go inside here. Okay, that's kind of cool. More shortcut discovered. Then we go here, we go here. Okay, I like the map though. This is a cool freestyle type of map, off-road map. How do you call this? Cross-country? I don't know, you know what I mean. Wait, what is this finish? Okay, the finish is weird. Right, we can go here and then just go direct. That's definitely better. I'm not sure if we can reactor. I mean, here this looks so reactor soupable. Ah, there is no way you cannot do a reactor soup here, guys. Like, whoever thinks that this map is not gonna have a reactor shortcut is just naive. Right? Also, there is no way. Like, here, just get reactor up somehow. Which I cannot do easily. And then you have like this, and then you just soup. As if you cannot somehow do this. I'm not gonna do it. But I'm gonna be there to watch the records from others that did it tomorrow, next week. And then I don't know about the ending. Probably just finish from behind. That is generally recommended. Yeah, I don't know. You can definitely do some bumping here and there to skip some penalty, and then probably backslide into the inside finish or something. Wait, what? Carl Jr.'s Mania a Planet account got hacked as well. What the fuck? Huh? Okay, that's shit. Like hacking the account from Riolu, okay. Also, naja, also not okay, of course, but hacking it from an active known player is, yeah. Oh, my finish was terrible. Seems Mania Planet Master Server or something is getting compromised. Yeah, great. RIP. For those of you that don't know, that are only watching the weekly shorts video on YouTube, Riolu's account got hacked today. And it looked like Riolu was back in the game. He was playing on a server, on a LoL server. And it's some German guy. That was kind of funny, to be honest. By hacking Carl Jr.'s account? I don't know about that. Banger song, by the way. Yeah, hard to go faster. I don't know, but is this really a LoL map? Like... I don't know. I don't know if this is like a good LOL map. Like, why is LOL always reactor? I mean, reactors are kinda Omega LOL, but I don't know, Going like this also makes no sense. I mean, the map looks cool and stuff, but like there is no week of like how many weeks would I have to go back to weekly shorts to find a map that is not using reactor? Like reactor became such a vanilla weekly shorts mapping style type of shit. Like reactor is barely used in any other maps really. As it's sometimes used for normal driving like this in like competitive maps. That's like kind of popular to have like reactor boost penalty grass or something. I don't know, like as it's not so popular that we need one map of this every single week. In weekly shorts, IMO. You know, it always just feels like mappers found something that Nadeo... Like, it's the same as with Cup of the Day. Mappers found something that Nadeo will pick. And then they just keep building it. And then Nadeo keeps picking it. And that's like an endless spiral of non-creativity. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, can we go through there? Oh, maybe a small risky line found? This map is 3 months old, that's crazy. Well, it's obviously a cool map, like and well built and... But weekly shorts should still be about creativity, especially the LOL maps. Not sure if it's possible to get a faster finish somehow. Okay, it seems like with this you can actually be faster, guys. So go here, and then jump. And then you yeet a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's way better. Okay, new strat found. That's actually crazy. Like every single day, every single week we have like one of those. I mean, the world records are always wicked, but yeah, I don't know. Nah. Nah. Okay, that line is also not faster, I think. Nah, like this you get a better gear. I don't want to go that much over it, to be honest. Just like a small bump. Yeah, this can be full speeded. And here, I don't know. A bit of releasing and then you just do normal racing lines. And then here you can do this. Gives you a bit more speed and roll. And suck. Ja, nice time fill then. I wanna get like a speed boost, like a yeet. You actually wanna fly a bit. Which I cannot really get right now. Or Troy in 5th. Yeah, this is what you want. Look at the speed. Oh, that's what. And of course I hit the wall for no reason and it's still PB. Woohoo! No, but yeah, this is the flight, I think. Okay, so this is like the PF reactor map. But there's nothing done with reactor boost down right, with reactor boost up right now. The wall hit that I had there, lol. And then very important to go very inside into the finish. I mean, the map is not bad to drive, like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's a pretty nice to drive map, I would say. It looks cool, all of that kind of stuff, but it's just like we have too much of this reactor stuff. That we don't want the same issue that we have for Cup of the Day with weekly shorts, that we just always have the same type of maps, you know? So a really cool map, it gets an upvote, but that's honestly just Nadeo's responsibility. Like, Nadeo has to regulate the market there, kinda. Like, if they just pick less reactor maps, then mappers will notice, yo, reactor maps are not popular anymore, and then people will also build them less. But if Nadeo keeps building them, picking them, then people will of course keep building them because they want their maps to become weekly short. And then we just are in an infinite cycle. Like, Nadeo is the one who can break it. The fact that mappers are just doing whatever gets their map into whatever you want, it's the same for Cup of the Day. No fault there. It's really just Nadeo who needs to pick a bit more carefully there. If it's also a 3-month-old map, like, I'm pretty sure there was a recent map that would have been a better fit. At least according to me, I don't know. I mean, maybe everyone also disagrees with me and really loves having one reactor map every single week and always reactor in LoL. I mean, last week wasn't a reactor map in LoL. Yeah, we had the mini golf map. But it still at least feels like there is, like, too many of these maps here. But let me know what you think, guys. We got a top 6. I think with that, I am also happy, and we are gonna leave it at that. Overall, I would say a pretty solid week of weekly shorts. The maps don't seem like insanely tricky, so I don't think there's gonna be like 5 shortcuts again or so. Map 1, for map 1, pretty complex. Then map 2, this custom racing track, basically an awkward tech map, could also be pretty interesting, but will probably be very close races. Map 3, I really hope people will get creative and that the reactor route that I found is not the fastest, because that would be a little bit too obvious and too boring. So I hope there is going to be more to this map. Map 4, the straight line map, really cool in my opinion. I really like these type of maps. And I think this one will have some very precise world records. Maybe Infraliminal is going to cook. We're going to find out next week. And yeah, then of course the typical reactor map where, yeah, potentially the entire map might get destroyed with some crazy, wicked reactor card. We will see. I don't know, but I do know that whenever there is a reactor, the chance that something stupid is happening is very high. So yeah, for the people watching on YouTube, definitely let me know what you think about the maps down in the comments below. And I really hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see each other next week when the new maps are out. Bye bye, guys!